What's up, YouTube? Scotland's Finest here. This is my fours collection. I'm going to start off here with the classic greens. They're kind of one of the more underrated colorways of the fours. I got these because they go with a lot of the soccer team I support, Glasgow Celtic, the green and white. Green's also one of my favorite colors, so I kind of try and pick up whenever retros have like an actual green like this kind of color. I like to get them. They've aged not too bad. The netting's yellowed a bit, but the sole's still pretty crisp, and I like that, and the sides and all that. So the upper's still in its good shape, and yeah, they're a good pair of J's in my opinion. Up next is what I consider the pièce de résistance of my Jordan 4s, the lasers. The laser design was something that Nike had used on the 20s when they had come out. It features all like the type of retros within it. It creates a cool looking design, like you can see there the 14s and stuff like that. There's all throughout. It's a pretty cool pattern, very cool design. I like it quite a bit. These, they definitely turn a lot of heads when you're wearing them. Great for my favorite, and it's got shares the fire red colorway like a lot of the other ones, like the Mars and the fire reds. But it takes it to that whole next level with the upper being the laser printing. Speaking of Mars, that's what we got up next. The Mars Blackman 4s, released back in 2006. Mars Blackman was a character created by Spike Lee. I'm not sure what was the movie he was in, but he was the character that was used in all the Jordan commercials, like the shoes, and some of the for like the fours and the fives was the Bane campaign, and I believe he was in the fours commercials as well. And it's similar to the fire red, but it's got that little peeping Mars right there. Gives it that sort of exclusive kind of deal. These are actually still dead stock, right? Yeah, these are still dead stock. I have to wear these. It's been fucking 7 years almost since these came out. Jeez. All right. I have next is the 2012 cement, the white cement, Jordan 4. I was actually in the process of moving to Oregon for college, go Ducks, when these were coming out from Florida at the time. I had stopped in San Diego. One of my buddies from back home was in the Navy, and he was stationed there, and decided to stay down for the weekend. We partied, and we actually stayed up all night and went out for the release of these on that Saturday at one of the malls down in San Diego. I think actually we ended up going up to La Jolla to get these at the mall there. This is it's a very good, 4 colorway. This is the original 4 colorway. It's featured on the retro card and stuff like that. And this is actually, if you've seen the film Do the Right Thing, this is what the one guy was wearing when the jogger stepped on him and just scuffed the shit out of him. Martin Lawrence "Yo, Jay, that's fucked up, son." You know what I mean? It was, it's cool. It's definitely a cool piece of the collection. Been trying to get a hold of the 99 pair. But I haven't found one for a decent price that I'm willing to pay. And then we got the fire red 4s. If you see here, little kind of yellowish looking dots there. I had to my dog. That's actually whiteout because, like I've said in other videos, that these weren't fully proper treated, dyed through leather. It was painted on. So underneath is a gray kind of color, and my dog, she was walking in front of me, and one of her dew claw caught on there, and generally that won't really do anything much. Maybe leave a scratch you could kind of buff out, but it straight chipped off the paint, and that got me pissed off. But fortunately now Jordan Brand's got, they're no longer just painting over the leather, they're dyeing them and treating them properly. Next we got the black cements. People call these breads for some reason. I don't know why. In my opinion, the only breads there are the 11s and 13s. Those are the actual bread colorways. These are the black cements, pretty well known and received Jordan colorway. And this is the suede kind of nubuck material. So it's you're better off. It's a bit better off that way. Less chance of chipping. And if you've seen that picture of Michael Beasley, he like played in these, and like everything just started cracking everywhere, like all over here, back tab, all that stuff. It was pretty unfortunate. And last but not least are the 2012 Thunders. I remember when these came out in 06 with the Lightnings. I always wanted these ones because I like, the black and yellow colorway. It's not a very big one for me, but I definitely have a couple soccer jerseys I can wear with this, Celtic away jerseys and stuff. And my original college, UCF, I get to wear, these with some of their stuff. It's a pretty iconic Jordan 4, with the more recent years, especially with like the 06 pack with the Lightning and Thunder and all the kind of stuff that came with them. There's some pretty cool jackets from 06 for these and the Lightnings that I've been trying to get my hands on, but haven't really been able to find one for a decent price. But yeah, so that's my 4s. Like, comment, subscribe. Check me out Vine, Instagram, Twitter, Scotland's Finest. And, we'll be, more videos to come soon. So stay tuned, y'all. Take it easy.